I'm Vijay Gokhale. I'm currently a non-resident senior fellow at Carnegie India. My research focuses on issues of Indian foreign policy vis-a-vis our neighbors, and specifically China. I have recently authored a paper titled The Road from Galwan for Carnegie India on the implications of the military standoff between India and China in eastern Ladakh. I argue that India-China relations were already on a downward spiral much before the present border clash occurred. And I contend that this deterioration stems from serious identity misperceptions, which over time have contributed to a serious absence of mutual trust. Here, the most fundamental misperception between the two countries is the inability to comprehend the international ambitions of the other, yielding the fear that their foreign policies are targeted against the other. In the paper, I examine the India-China relationship over the past decade from three angles. First, whether India and China give due weightage to each other while crafting new directions in their respective foreign policies, consequent upon the rapid growth that both countries enjoyed since the turn of the century. Second, what was the impact of the actions and behaviors of the two governments, especially the President Xi Jinping government in China and Prime Minister Modi's government in India upon the other side? And in what way did it shape their perceptions of the overall relationship? And finally, whether misunderstanding or mistrust has grown as a result of their respective perceptions about the role and presence of the United States of America in the region. An example highlighting the impact of misperceptions on Sino-Indian ties discussed in the paper is the Indian Ocean policy of the two countries. Expanding US-India cooperation in the Indo-Pacific region has invited sharp criticism from Beijing, with several Chinese analysts suggesting that India has joined the Americans in the containment of China. The possibility that Indian actions in the Indian Ocean region arose from her own national security considerations is not accepted by Chinese analysts. And more importantly, the Chinese policymakers appear to disregard India's concerns over Beijing's own growing presence in the Indian Ocean. As a consequence, China seems to be adopting postures and positions on matters relating to security in the Indian Ocean that have exacerbated tensions with India. And this example is illustrative of how misperceptions may have fueled strategic competition between China and India in the Indian Ocean. The decline in ties due to such misperceptions have occurred in two distinct phases. In the first phase, around the time of the global financial crisis of 2008, when the Chinese began recrafting their foreign policy in line with their global ambitions, they do not appear to have given adequate thought about the implications of their foreign policy for India. Perhaps the Chinese presumed that India would view the policy benignly because India had not been identified by China as a strategic threat or as a strategic challenge. But India did not look at it in quite the same way. And key elements in Beijing's new foreign policy aroused concerns in India that China was attempting to undermine Indian interests. And when New Delhi responded with countermeasures, Beijing perceived them as an attempt by India to undermine the Chinese, and it fostered an automatic antagonistic response from Beijing. Thus, over time, the two countries appear to have misread the policies and intentions of the other, particularly the Chinese with respect to India, and the result has been a growing misperception and ensuing lack of trust. Strong leaderships in both countries in the second decade of the century might have provided an occasion to reset the relationship through a realignment of respective foreign policies. From the Indian side, a serious first step was taken by Prime Minister Modi when he suggested his idea of doing informal summits with President Xi Jinping of China. India's proposal in itself was an acknowledgement that India acknowledged China's identity as a major country in the 21st century. But it was important that identity perceptions of each other would need to be looked at afresh on both sides. China, on the other hand, rather than trying to comprehend India's self-perception, remained locked into trying to fit India into China's perception of major country relations, in which India did not enjoy a status similar to China's. And the subsequent cycle of response and counter-response by both parties only widened the perception gap and deepened the mutual mistrust in the second phase of deteriorating India-China relations from 2014 onwards. In this situation, India's relations with the United States that were independent of the India-China relationship only further deepened mistrust, because China saw it solely in the context of its global tussle with the United States. Hence, by 2018, misperception and mistrust became a pervasive feature of India-China relations. India-China relations have now reached their lowest point since 1962. The old modus vivendi is broken. It cannot be reset. The India-China relationship may have to be built anew, albeit by using some of the elements in the earlier relationship that might have worked satisfactorily. But if this is to happen, it is really important for both sides to recognize and address the misperceptions plaguing the relationship. And if both sides are able to develop a proper understanding of each other's international ambitions, I argue that this might allow for both sides to rebuild a more realistic and stable relationship that can balance competition with cooperation. I also argue that a continuing state of mistrust and tension would be a lose-lose situation. But perhaps China might have more to lose in the global context, and therefore, it is my belief that China perhaps ought to make the first move towards facilitating a rapprochement with India. Thank you. Please do read the paper and engage with its main themes. Please also do subscribe to our channel for more insights on similar topics. The link to the paper is in the description below.